Thanks to IMAX, here's my early review for Hayao Miyazaki's The Boy and the Heron. Also, special shout out to Nolly, who was looking forward to my review. I appreciate you. Thanks to Miyazaki, I now can add to my list of phobias giant parakeets that eat people, apparently. Hello? This was not okay. The Boy and the Heron is about a boy and a heron. This boy loses his mother after the war, and throughout the time that he yearns for her, he's guided by a heron that ventures him into this world that is shared by the living and the dead as he attempts to save his mom. After 10 years, the legendary Hayao Miyazaki returns to the big screen, and what better way than to debut it with the first Studio Ghibli IMAX film, The Boy and the Heron. Each frame is magical. Hand drawing hits different. This felt like an amalgamation of all his previous classics all into one, especially with the fantastical elements. This was a spiritual journey, although complex and abstract, of life, death, and beginning again. Like, he's operating on a whole other level here, guys. I feel like this is more abstract than Princess Mononoke, more complex than Spirited Away. Truly, by the end of the film, I did have a lot of questions that I'm not really sure the answers to yet, but the more I think about the film, the more I really appreciate the message that he went for here. The voice cast, including Christian Bale, Mark Hamill, Gemma Chan, Robert Pattinson, Florence Pugh, absolutely stacked. Get out of here with that. Amazing. A1. I love their voices for these roles. I love what they brought to the table. They serve the overall story of this world filled with love and chaos. Talk about Robert Pattinson as an actor and his range. I still can't believe that he voiced the heron in this movie. The sounds that were coming out of this man's mouth, I mean, was it from his mouth? Like, where was that sound coming from? Where did it come from? He absolutely crushed this role, and I hope he does more voiceover work, because I think he's actually pretty gifted. Just wait till they give him a Batman video game, my boys. The Batman. Vengeance. Life can be cruel, painful, and also strange to understand, especially when we lose people close to us that we love. We'd do anything just to see them again, even if it means traveling through space and time to heal our souls. The inability to let go of someone can actually lead to malice and being closed off, like the protagonist here. Therefore, I believe the message of this movie, in order to heal your own, possibly self-inflicted emotional damage, is to learn to let go with the help of others. Surround yourself with your friends, your loved ones. When one door closes, another one opens. As I mentioned before, death is not the end, and life eventually finds new beginnings. Very reminiscent of Pixar's Soul, actually. I can't wait for all of you to meet I believe they're called Wada Wadas. Absolutely adorable. You can't help but smile when you see them on screen. Miyazaki expertly paints a complex picture of a world filled with imperfections, abominations, death, war, and highlights that the empathy from a kid could be its saving grace. Friendship can allow us to soar above evils and hatred. I think a lot of the abstract ideas and visuals presented in this movie kind of deterred the emotional impact for me. But other than that, when it comes to the technicalities, the voice work, the music, the sound, the artwork, flawless. If this is Miyazaki's last film, then I think he soars on a high note.